Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hello, friends. Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner.
As always.
This is the final stop on the road to Ohio Championship Wrestling's 20th anniversary spectacular tradition. We welcome you to OCW. Never back down. And what a night tonight. We are going to set the stage for what is going to be the most important night in the history of Ohio Championship Wrestling on May the 27th. Tonight, however, 4 huge qualifying matches for that infamous Brass Ring Gauntlet.
Are you ready for Ohio Championship Wrestling?
Also tonight, the Tag Team Championship on the line. Can DD Trash eclipse 1 year as champions? Only one other team that I can think of has done that, and it's the team in the match tonight. Man, Pedro looking sharp. And do want to mention that the OCW Heavyweight Champion, the Guiding Light, Matthew Taylor, the #1 contender, Lord Thomas the Brute, not here tonight, suspended for 60 days. We'll get into that in just a moment.
How's everybody doing here tonight? Okay, so like 5 of you are not even here. Let's try it again. How is everybody doing here tonight? Alright, well good evening and welcome. As Melanie Lake proudly presents to you, Ohio Championship Wrestling Never Back Down. If you have not done so, make sure you are heading up to the door and buying those raffle tickets. It's not going to be a typical 50-50 raffle. It's a little bit different tonight. They are $10 a piece, and however many tickets are sold will value the pot. It will always be half the pot. If we sell all 50 of those tickets for $10, the pot will be $250. You can turn $10 into $250. But you can't win the cash if you don't buy a ticket. So make sure you're heading out up there and buying those raffle tickets. And while you have those wallets out, make sure you are checking out the boss man up here, Jeremy, because he has $99 season passes for Melanie Lake. Now, I've worked in that industry for over 20 years. That is a great, great bargain. $99 for a season pass is a tremendous value. Make sure you're taking advantage of that and getting those season passes for Melanie Lake. Because if you have a season pass, that means you get to attend all of the OCW events that we'll be doing out there later on this summer. Having said that, my name is Pedro DeLuca. How's everybody doing again? Now, if you've not done so, make sure you are checking out the Ohio Championship Wrestling social medias. You guys can sit down for a little bit. I'm going to talk for a little while. Just sit down. It's cool. Sit down. You'll know when I'm ready for you to stand up. Make sure you are checking us out on the social medias, on the Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, and OCWrestling.net, the home of OCW Flashpoint, our YouTube show. And because we are a wrestling company and we have a YouTube show, you have to have wrestling commentators, correct? And they are right back over here. Please welcome from Believe Land Media, first on play-by-play, Pauly! And you can't have play-by-play without expert color commentary. So give it up for Drew Starner! All right, I've paid the bills, I've introduced ourselves. Oh yes, the ground rules.
Somebody actually clapped for you for once.
I know. I got one smart person out there.
I didn't realize your mom was here.
This is licensed to the state of Ohio for Ohio Championship Wrestling, and because your safety is of our highest concern, we have a few safety rules that we would like you to abide by. First off, these safety barricades are here for your protection. Do not try to get involved in the action of Ohio Championship Wrestling. Do not try to come over those barricades. If you are involved in an altercation with anyone involved in Ohio Championship Wrestling, you are committing a Class D felony. You will be ejected from the building, subject to legal prosecution, and probably kicked in the face. Don't do it. Please also do not throw anything towards the ring or the ringside area. Again, this is for the safety of you who are great fans. Please keep all your pop bottles, small children, ex-wives, pizzas, nachos, all that stuff on your side of the barricades, and we'll try to keep our wrestlers on our side of the barricades. Having said that, all you little kids like this one right here who's staring a death glare at me, jeez. The action you're going to see here tonight is being done by trained professionals. Please leave the action in the ring and do not try anything you see here tonight at home, on your friends, loved ones, teachers, etc., etc. Now, you guys ready to stand back up? Well, you better, because we're going to do the national anthem, because people forget this one. So if you would all please rise to the playing of our national anthem and pay tribute to the great nation that we are able to have wrestling events like this here tonight.
Yeah, these people don't listen to instructions.
Stand back up. You guys don't follow directions at all. Jeez. This kid's still staring me down like he wants to fight me. All right, you
I
guys
think he could
ready?
take him.
For Ohio Championship Wrestling, never back down. I don't want to be that guy, but there's a lot of people still sitting down. So all of you that are standing up, turn around and point behind you because they don't want to play along. There we go. All right, are you guys ready? I think 5 of you are ready. Come on, where's the energy tonight? Let me hear ya. And we're going to get underway in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a special mixed tag team encounter. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing Team Werewolf. First wrestler out of Akron, Ohio, standing 6 foot tall. She is the evil warrior, and her tag team partner weighing at 237 pounds and wrestling out in the hustle. Here is Jock, the Chapparells.
And welcome once again to OCW Never Back Down. Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner.
As always.
And we are kicking things off here with a mixed tag team matchup. Chuck the Truck Morris and Natalie May versus DerekDillinger, our Ohio Heritage Champion, and a mystery partner of his choosing. We all thought this was going to be a one-on-one singles matchup versus Derek, and instead, Dillinger pulls the rug out from underneath us again, throws this mixed tag at us.
No, you thought it was going to be a one-on-one match. It was never clearly stated, Pauly.
That's fair. It's kind of the thing with DerekDillinger. You don't know what to expect from Dillinger. Every time you think you've got this figured out, he goes to the editing room bay, cuts out something, splices in some new footage, changes the whole story. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. I think you are too. Because that gentleman looks ready to compete.
Well, I mean, it was never stated that Dillinger's tag team partner was going to be a female, was it?
Okay, but while I understand that, where is the tag team partner? There's not a night that goes by where DerekDillinger doesn't just want to alienate every person in the building from him.
Well, why not?
So Dillinger now leaving the ring with this individual. Has the bell rung?
I didn't hear it.
What is going on here? A bizarre way to kick off Never Back Down. The final stop on the road to tradition. 20 years of Ohio Championship Wrestling. That'll be May 27th, right here at Chapparells Event Center. Tickets available on Eventbrite. Check our social media for that link.
Shut up, cover your mouth. Cover your mouth, you don't have teeth. Cover your belly up. You have no teeth, get dentures. Teeth. I got real teeth. You have dentures, lady. She has dentures.
This is completely confusing here, and that's kind of the MO for DerekDillinger. The bell rings, and what? We are underway.
It's like, I'm getting word from the back that DerekDillinger's tag team partner is Hardway Sam Holloway.
Okay, I don't know a whole lot about Mr. Holloway here. Can you tell me anything that you might know?
I have nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I failed to announce when I was laying out the ground rules. This is a family show, so please do not refer to a female anatomy part as an offense, Mr. DerekDillinger.
I would generally offend just about every person on the planet, but, you know, more power to Derek.
I'm getting word that Sam Holloway is actually one of DerekDillinger's students.
What? Dillinger has students? Jesus. This man needs to be locked in an asylum. He doesn't need to be teaching people. Well, I guess we are in for a tag team match with the two males on one side of the ring and a male-female on the other side. We thought, again, that this was going to be a mixed tag team matchup, and once again, here comes DerekDillinger in to pull the rug out from underneath Chuck the Truck.
Again, Pauly, that was never clearly stated.
It was a fair assumption. Wouldn't you agree?
You know what they say about people who assume.
My God. Chuck the Truck wants to hurt DerekDillinger. He wants to hurt this man in every way possible. Dillinger has gone out of his way to mock the relationship between Natalie May and Chuck the Truck, has antagonized them constantly, at one point attempted to kidnap Natalie May.
He never left the building with her, Pauly.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, right? Ooh, man, went for that knee, nobody home. And Dillinger going right to the midsection. Oh, man, that one caught him on the jaw there. Hard in the corner, and here comes the Truck. And Chuck the Truck firing away. There's about a dozen or so. And Dillinger goes flying with a back body drop. Tag, here comes Natalie May, who can finally get a little bit of retribution of her own against DerekDillinger. Almost suplex.
Tag made to Holloway.
We'll get our first look at Hollow. Oh my
What
God!
a shot that was!
Jesus! Why does that young man have a look of joy on his face after what he just did?
Just mowed Natalie over.
Good Lord. Natalie May is a two-time OCW Women's Champion. And she just got run through like a buzzsaw by Sam Holloway. Oh! Suplex connects there. This looks like a very dangerous individual, Drew.
100%.
And under the tutelage of DerekDillinger, that's absolutely terrifying.
Dillinger tagging back in.
Oh, come on, using the ropes to choke Natalie May. This is disgusting. With respect to what's going on in the world today, a man should not be attacking a woman like this.
To be fair, it's a sanctioned match, isn't it, Pauly?
I would assume that OCW General Manager Glenn Lane, like the rest of us, thought this was going to be a mixed tag team matchup.
Well, that's where you need to read the contract.
My God, there's no lows that DerekDillinger will not stoop. Oh, and right to the eyes. Are you kidding me? You sick jerk.
Into the turnbuckle and hard.
I hate you. Come on, Ellen. I'm right here. I hate you.
Well, Derek telling you what he thinks of you.
Well, I think the OCW faithful are going to tell Derek what they think of him. Tag, in comes Holloway. This is just uncomfortable is what this is. DerekDillinger is having the ability to, in a sanctioned match, hurt and potentially maim Natalie May. Oh my God. Oh, no! Okay. With respect to, and a cheap shot to Chuck the Truck, who crashed into the barricade. Holloway had the cover, but I don't think he intended to actually cover Natalie May. And with respect to Papa Smurf Keith Smith, we know that he suffered that injury at the end of last month's show, that broken finger. Glad that he's feeling better. He may need to stop this match. Natalie trying to rally the OCW faithful back to her feet. Shot to midsection. What's Natalie thinking here? Neck breaker connects. That could be the opening.
Both competitors down. Who's going to make it to their corner first?
Chuck is fired up. Dillinger doesn't even seem to want the tag. Who can make the tag first? Tag. And here we go. Chuck and Derek. The way it was supposed to be. There's the big boot by Chuck the Truck. Natalie a little bit dazed there. Planted! Beautiful double team by Chuck and Natalie. Cover here, 2 count.
Holloway right there to break it up.
I feel like that might have been it, Drew. Oh, man. Flattening Chuck the Truck in the corner. Now the double team by Dillinger and Holloway. What a drop kick. Those double knees. Morris might be on Dream Street. Cover 1, 2, no.
Broken up by Natalie.
Natalie able to get in there and make the save. Oh, he censored himself. That's at least a step in the right direction. Oh, there's a slap. That had to feel good. Give him another and another. This man has earned every bit of what he is getting right now. Samoan drop. Unbelievable. The cover by Natalie May. It could be. No.
Holloway right there.
And Drew, I just received a text message here from the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane. He has decreed that if Chuck and Natalie are victorious tonight, cover here, Chuck will get an Ohio Heritage Championship match at Tradition.
Are you serious, Pauly?
So, the stakes are raised here. Cover off the spine buster. No!
Pauly, are you serious? Because April Fool's Day was last weekend.
Indeed, but you can check my phone.
Well, sure enough.
German suplex. I would imagine that Chuck, Natalie, Derek, and his mystery partner, who is Sam Holloway, are probably aware of this.
Dillinger into the cover.
2 count only. Wait a minute. Natalie's got the Heritage Championship. She's got to be careful there. Oh, that could have been. Oh, whoa! Are you kidding me? Chuck wins by disqualification thanks to that damn Holloway. Oh, what a shot by Dillinger. Jesus!
And then comes the trash can.
As a result of the disqualification, Natalie May and Chuck Norris.
Holy hell! They are literally tearing this place apart. I don't believe this. Dillinger knew he could not beat Chuck in a one-on-one matchup. So he staged this tag team nonsense and stacked the deck against him even further, not realizing that a disqualification means that next month at Tradition, the Ohio Heritage Championship is on the line. DerekDillinger, one-on-one with Chuck the Truck Morris. Man, Natalie May just got absolutely walloped by the title.
And then, what does this mean as far as Hardway Sam Holloway goes?
Say what you will, I don't like his tactics, but Sam Holloway looked very impressive.
Yeah.
That big boot, I thought he ran through Natalie May. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
My God, I'm just glad Dillinger's out of here. Every time he's around, things just go to hell. Jesus.
The following singles contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is a brass ring qualifying match.
Now, Agent Nick Hahn has promised that Brandon Fields will be the Ohio Heritage Champion before the end of 2023.
He also made that same promise to Warhorse to become tag team champions. They are in tonight's championship matchup, and he promised Jock Samson the heavyweight championship. The Entourage is looking for a complete takeover. They want all the gold in OCW. The Brass Ring Gauntlet, the best way to start.
Yeah, could the brass ring be the ticket?
Nobody talk about my dog.
That dog looks terrified.
And his opponent.
Oh, it's been a while since we've heard this. Drew, Backstreet has come back to Chapparells. Jimmy Shane has spent most of the last year as a tag team competitor. We haven't really seen a whole lot of singles competition out of Jimmy Shane. And the Brass Ring Gauntlet, he's already said if he wins the Brass Ring, he's going to utilize it for a tag team championship matchup with Robby Starr. Right now, it looks like we're going to have the multi-time heavyweight champion.
What's up, fellas?
Welcome to the show.
Oh, that's loud.
Robby Starr
Jimmy
joining
gets him
us.
excited, doesn't he? Jimmy gets him excited, doesn't he? I'm excited to be here, guys.
We're excited to have you. It's great to have somebody who can give us the insight into the mind of Jimmy Shane. You've been friends with him for many, many years. You've been tag team partners with him for 11 years, I think, at this point.
Off and on, probably. Yeah, you're probably better with that number than I am.
But if anybody can give us an in-depth analysis here of Jimmy Shane, it's definitely going to be the show Robby Starr.
I brought Jimmy in. He was with me from his first start. And look at him now, Mr. OCW.
So I got to ask you.
It's like a proud papa.
We saw on social media that Jimmy had you make a call.
Oh, yeah.
Can you give us some insight as to who you called?
Oh, the answer will be clear before the night's over.
Okay.
But with that being said, we do have Nick Hahn out here. Jimmy specifically said, don't interfere. He wants to do it his way. He wants to do it the right way. He wants to do it the winner way. Okay. So I'm going to stay out of this match, but I do have my eye on that guy right there.
Now, I do have a question for you, Robby, because Jimmy has stated if he wins the brass ring, he's going to use it to cash in on the tag team titles with you.
I did see that. I was actually, we didn't talk about that, and when I saw that, I was actually really touched.
But that raises the question as well, because you're also in a brass ring qualifying match later tonight.
Yeah.
What happens if you win the brass ring? Because the Heritage Championship is the only championship you haven't won.
That's true. Jimmy and I, we're definitely going to have to talk about things. Obviously, the main prize in the company is the OCW title. Then, like you just said, the Heritage title is the only title that I never officially had. But I also would like to be a tag team champion with Jimmy, because it would be very, very sentimental for both of us, obviously. We've been with this company for a long time. We've never been champions together. We want to do it. Here he comes. Hey.
Oh, good over here?
That guy sucks. It's going great here because you're here now.
Wow, we've got Jimmy Shane joining us on commentary now in the middle of the match. See, Drew, that's what winners look like.
Yeah, but he's going to have to maintain focus here because he's in there with the professional Brandon Fields.
You're absolutely right. And Fields, no stranger to the Brass Ring Gauntlet. In fact, when Jimmy Shane captured the Brass Ring Gauntlet, the last person he pinned in that match back at Tradition in 2018 was Brandon Fields. So these two very familiar with each other. almost rekindling where they left off.
Definitely lives up to his name, the professional. I've been in the ring with Brandon quite a few times, I should say, and he definitely knows what he's doing in the ring.
Do you think he's one of those potential breakout stars of 2023?
He's not a breakout star. He already is a star.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the main thorns on our side. That's for sure.
Do you think that Nick Hahn is more of a hindrance than a help to Brandon Fields?
Brandon Fields is going to be that much more dangerous with Nick Hahn and the entourage, not including everybody else Nick's got up his sleeve.
All right, so we're kind of waiting for a little bit of a lockup, something here. There we go.
Come on, Jimmy.
Nice go behind there. Waist lock. Takes arm control there. And Jimmy Shane, I think a lot of people underestimate because he likes to have fun in the ring, but he's a very technically sound wrestler.
I agree. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Of the two of you,
This
though.
guy right here, does he agree?
I'll give you that, but if there's nobody more technical than
Cover
Brandon
here.
Fields, though.
2 count.
Because
Yeah.
Fields rolling back into that headlock.
You might be right with that one.
And we always talk about wrestling fans see these maneuvers and they kind of overlook them, Robby. But you know better than anybody how dangerous something like a headlock or even a sleeper hold can be with the right person applying it.
Oh, for sure. This is wrestling.
Cover here.
You're feeling each other out. Even though these guys have wrestled each other before, today's a new day. Anything can happen at OCW. Anything can happen in the real world of professional wrestling. So those two, they're in there. They're chain wrestling. They're feeling each other out. They're putting each other in holds. The action will pick up. Here we go.
And of course, have to keep an eye on the third man in the match, that being the agent Nick Hahn at ringside. Has been involved in countless matches for his entourage team.
I don't know if I would do that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on this. Jimmy, you don't want to give up your arm free.
Bend the arm back.
Are you giving him advice on how to attack Jimmy Shane?
He asked me.
Are you getting paid by him? Nice drop toe hold.
Jimmy outsmarted him. Look at that. Wetter.
Threw up the dub. And now Brandon Fields takes a moment to regroup. Did you guys catch that?
I did.
You are embarrassing me was the direct quote.
That's
He's got a point.
That's a very questionable tactic to pump up your man, so to speak.
Yeah, usually you'd want to uplift, not denigrate.
Well, some people take encouragement differently.
That is true.
Headlock here applied by Fields. That did not last long, lost the grip, and Jimmy Shane bringing it. Nice reversal there by Fields.
There we go. Nice.
With those knees. Jimmy Shane to the second rope. What is the former 3-time heavyweight champion thinking?
Jimmy, don't take too much time.
Oh, got caught and driven back into the corner.
Oof. That was scary.
Like a Northern Lights suplex there. Didn't quite have
Fields
the grip
into the cover.
2 and no.
I can't believe Brandon threw him like that. That was crazy. See, that's what I mean. Brandon don't want to sell him short, that's for sure.
There's at least a 50, 60-pound difference there.
Fields
between
into
the two.
the cover.
2 count only. There's an obvious weight differential there between Jimmy Shane and Brandon Fields, and that is an impressive feat by Fields. But now going to these
Come on, ref.
illegal tactics, using the ropes for leverage.
Illegal. He's got till 5.
That's
Here we go.
illegal for
Here we
sure.
go.
was an open hand slap by Nick Hahn, who is not a wrestler.
Look at the stupid smirk on his face.
I thought you guys got rid of this problem last year at Tradition.
You know, there's a lot of ways to describe Nick Hahn, and problem's one of them. He just doesn't go away.
And the rest of them we can't even say on television. Off the knee drop
Fields
cover
into the
here.
cover.
And he's got 2.
OCW faithful trying to get Jimmy back into it.
The one thing I've noticed here, Fields has gone for far more covers than Jimmy Shane has. Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think Jimmy might need to take it a little more seriously?
Well, you know, Jimmy's biding his time. He knows what he's doing in the ring. I'm not questioning that at all. It's the brass ring, so obviously Brandon's going to go for pinfalls as much as he can when he sees an opportunity. And
Well, he can also win this match by submission.
Yes, he
Fields
can.
with that sweeper holding
Jimmy.
deep.
Oh, the nice jawbreaker there by Jimmy Shane. Startles and stumbles Fields back. How did he do
I
that?
was going to say, yeah, if he put him out, it would have been over there.
That is amazing. Fields used the buckle to rebound back into the hold.
And this is smart of Fields, too, making Jimmy carry his weight.
Jimmy might be out.
He's laying on his neck. He's going to put him. You shut up. You shut up. Come on, Jimmy.
If that arm falls for a third time, this match is over.
It could be over.
We'll see, Nick. We'll see.
There is no give up. Jimmy Shane will
Come
never
on, Jimmy.
back down.
There we go. I told you, Nick.
And Jimmy Shane firing in those rights.
Come on.
Right into just underneath the rib cage, actually.
There you go.
And Jimmy
You can
Shane.
tell he's weakened from that.
Oh, big boot connects. That could be enough
from
right
that
here.
chin
Cover.
lock. Come on, kick
He's
out.
got 2. He's got 3. Oh, man, that was close.
Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy.
Fields just seconds away from being the first qualifier for the brass ring gauntlet.
I'll tell you what's going to be really interesting is when and if Jimmy wins and if I win my qualified match. We haven't really discussed what's going to happen.
That's an interesting thought. Off the ripcord, nobody
We're both in
home.
the
Beautiful
brass ring
shoulder tap.
qualifier. Nice. Hey, Jimmy. Here we go. This is about to pick up.
And here comes No Shame Jimmy Shane.
Nice. Come on, Jimmy.
Jimmy Shane firing up the OCW faithful.
There we go. Jam. Jam.
Look at him go here.
Oh.
And driven down with the elbow. That looks a bit more like the Jimmy Shane that's a 3-time OCW heavyweight champion. Planks
Nice.
with the Uranagi. Cover here by Jimmy Shane. Does he have enough?
2 count only.
God, that was close.
That's impressive of Brandon to kick out of that.
Maybe it's Fields who will never back down. I mean, we're heading towards Tradition, which is our 20th anniversary of Ohio Championship Wrestler, Robby. And you and Jimmy are basically OCW.
Well, I am the most tenured guy on the roster, I believe. I think I'm
Ripcord lariat hits.
That could be it. Cover here. Off the ripcord. Lariat. Brandon Fields is the first qualifier for the brass ring gauntlet.
What? Did I miss something? Did Han do something? He just got him just like that?
Yeah.
Nick Han didn't do anything.
No.
He
Are
didn't
you
touch
sure?
him.
There had to have been some there. Hey,
Well, now he's touching him. I mean, Nick's has been distracting Jimmy all match. You almost wonder if that maybe threw him off his game a little bit.
all right, I'm gonna go check on him.
What a victory for Fields.
Seems like step number 1 is complete. Getting Fields into the brass ring gauntlet.
Yeah, Brandon Fields. I mean, if you look at this on paper, I don't think you would have had Brandon Fields.
Robby. I wanted to do this the winner's game. But these are the Entourage's rules, right? Right, humble. All this Brandon Fields has Agent Nick Hahn in his corner, he's gonna win.
Damn right.
Yeah.
As long as Warhorse have Agent Nick Hahn in their corner, they're gonna win.
He's not gonna catch it on.
You're not as dumb as you look.
So I think it's time. I really don't want to do this. But it's time the winners get a manager of our own.
I'm not interested.
I don't think.
Allow me to introduce to you. Allow me to reintroduce to you. Ripper Blackheart!
What?
Oh my God!
What? Are you? Did you know about this?
What is going on? The winners made the phone call to one of the most devious minds in wrestling. Ripper Blackheart is back. Oh man, this changes everything.
Daddy's home. And you know what that means, Nick Hahn? You can go back to living in my shadow. And for those of you that don't know, let me reintroduce you. You better put that jacket back on. Because I am the evil genius of professional wrestling. I am Ripper Blackheart, and by God, I manage winners. Get out of here with your Easter shirt and your nice jeans. I'm glad you dressed up for the occasion.
I don't need to. I wore this to beat that.
Bye. Bye. Let's see. Bald-headed geek, handsome ass it'll be, right? Everybody, bald-headed geek. Bald-headed geek. Bald-headed geek.
Oh, he's bald too, so
Yeah, but he's not a geek.
better watch yourself, Pauly.
Give it up for the winners one more time!
I mean, that changes the game. You heard it from the man himself. He manages winners. The winners.
Winner's my name only. Makes me sick.
We're being joined at this time by Agent Nick Hahn.
A very
Did you know-
angry and upset Agent Nick Hahn.
Did you know he was even here?
I didn't even know he was in the building. Like, Ripper was a mentor of mine. Now he can go to hell for all I care.
You okay there, Nick? You seem like you've seen a ghost. Wow, Ripper Blackheart has returned.
Can't believe he would do this in front of Humble. Somebody, bring me Humble. Bring Humble over here. Yes, come here, sweetheart. You'll help me with this. I'm very. She's my anxiety dog. When I get really anxious, I get my puppy. Here, do you want a headset, honey? Here, bark for everybody. There we go.
The bowling tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
Okay. Very stressful. It's our friend Gino. Say, is that Uncle Gino?
Introducing team number one, weighing in at total weight of 489 pounds, proudly representing family business in Las Vegas, Nevada and Bronx, New York. Here's the team of the Short Men, Knox.
put a smile on my face that doesn't involve the entourage, it's definitely Gino DeCapo and Knox. What a great looking tag team, and dangerous in the ring.
Oh, 100%.
DeCapo and Knox have come across some hard times, some bad luck recently, have not yet secured a victory in the year 2023, but they vow that they will be a part of the 20th anniversary of Ohio Championship Wrestling at Tradition, May 27th here at Chapparells. And you have to imagine, a match like this will go a long way towards determining the next #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, the Tag Team Championship that I'm sure that Warhorse is going to win tonight in the main event.
You damn right. I am so upset right now. I'm going to take all that frustration out later tonight on DD Trash. Also, we're going to take it out on Ryan Michaels when Jock Samson makes his return to OCW. What do you think about that, Pauly, you ugly person?
I think Jock Samson is an amazingly gifted competitor.
That is correct. Oh my gosh.
It's time to put on your boogie shoes.
I will do no such thing.
I'm just glad Sweet Silence was able to reconcile backstage after that.
After that beating they took last time?
Wrestling on the land, sweet and press racers coming. Here's the team of legends, Huffaker and Chapparells. Together, they are Sweet Silence.
They are not eating. That's not pastry. That's, oh my gosh! What is going on in OCW?
One of the hottest new tag teams in OCW is what's going
No,
on.
they're not. They got beat flat down in the ring 1, 2, 3 last month, right? So how are they hot? What kind of hot streak are they on, dummy?
Well, I know that James the Baker Hickey just got done baking it, and so his oven's still pretty warm. Tag team action here tonight at Never Back Down as we prepare for Tradition, our 20th anniversary special. We cannot wait to have you there. Saturday, May the 27th.
About time you said something nice to me. You can't wait to have me there. I appreciate that.
We want everybody to be a part of Tradition.
I hope your car breaks down on the way there and you can't be there.
I'm sure I can handle this alone, don't you think?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It'll be interesting to see who from each side starts this matchup, as that will determine a lot of the way this match is going to go.
Well, I mean, Knox, taking all that knowledge that he was given when he was in the entourage, has developed into a nice tag team combination with Gino DeCapo. But these two morons on the other side of the ring, although gifted athletes, I mean, take what you want from Baker and from the silent American over there.
Jean-Paul.
I did not ask what his name was. I don't care what his name was. I'm not going to remember. I meet a lot of people. I can't remember everybody's name. Now I don't even remember what I was even going to say. Pauly, you are an ugly person, and that's like your personality, not just your physical appearance.
You see, the Sweets are...
That is not...
There's nothing there, and I'm
not,
sure it still tastes awful.
It's wonderful. I don't know why you guys are...
Stop acting like you're friends with people. Nobody likes you. Humble almost bit you, and she doesn't bite anybody. She's the sweetest dog I've ever seen in my life.
Wait a minute. James the Baker Hickey is choking on some sort of...
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and now Knox is... This is so dangerous. Oh, now Gino's choking.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice.
Somebody help these men. Oh, thank God. You know, it was nice of Baker to save Gino's life.
No.
Could have choked to death. Oh, belly to belly. There you go.
Wait a minute.
The Baker lowering the boom on Gino DeCapo.
What a low-life, disgusting move by the Baker.
Beautiful splash in the corner there by Baker. And a collision sends both men flying. I don't think the bell's rung yet, so this is technically
About ready to ring
legal.
your bell if you don't shut your mouth.
There goes the bell, and we are underway officially.
I have a friend that'll tie you up like a pretzel. He's a jiu-jitsu master.
Tag. In comes Jean-Paul.
Don't ignore what I'm saying to you.
At what point am I supposed to acknowledge the fact that you're threatening to beat me up?
I'm not threatening to do anything. I said I have an associate that will. See, you don't listen very well either. You are very, very stupid. And I don't say that to be amusing. You're very, very stupid.
Jean-Paul with the arm wrench twisting away.
There's no wrench. Like, you use a wrench on a car.
The name of the maneuver is an arm wrench.
Now, what, you think you're Jericho with a list of moves? Moron.
Nice clothesline there by Jean-Paul. Followed up by an even more devastating clothesline there. Cover. 2. Oh, and
Oh, my
DeCapo lands the elbow, but he landed it on his tag team partner. Beautiful slam there by the Baker. Tag. I know it's early in the match, but great chemistry here between Jean-Paul and James the Baker Hickey. Oh, and a monkey flip across DeCapo. This is not going well for DeCapo and Knox early on
Oh,
here.
the straps are down. Maybe that means he's upset.
Traditionally in wrestling, that means that it's almost over.
How do these two guys communicate with each other when one of them doesn't talk? And that's what you get. That's what you get.
Oh, and then a clothesline by Knox. Tag. When you have good chemistry with somebody, you just know what the other person's thinking. Tag, or sorry, cover.
I bet you've never had good chemistry
2.
with anybody in your life, have you?
Kick out there by
Still
Jean-Paul.
single, Pauly? It's probably because you leave the stickers on the inside of your hat, moron.
Let's focus on the match, guys.
I'm focused on the match. I'm focused on Gino DeCapo dominating like they have been since the bell rang.
DeCapo finally taking advantage after getting waylaid at the beginning of the match. And now that camel clutch in the ropes, that is illegal.
No, the camel clutch is a legal move.
In the ropes, it's not. And now Knox choking. Looked like he was pulling back on the chin and pulling him against the bottom rope.
Just trying to get him to say something. That's all he's trying to do.
Okay, but that's not the nature of a mime. Mimeography is a very...
Don't make up words, okay? Like you were making up crap and I'm getting upset.
Didn't I tell you last month, Pauly, don't use words you can't spell?
Nice double back elbow there. The flying meatball connects and the fist drop. Knox goes into the cover here. Could have it. 2 count only. My God, that was close.
Pauly, I like that shirt. Where'd you get that from? My son's about ready to turn 10. I want to know where to shop.
Right now, the Baker trying to get the tag, trying to rally the OCW faithful. But Jean-Paul in the wrong corner.
Who the hell cares about who these fans are cheering for? In fact, I think they should have a sign like up at the Masters where these folks just keep it down a little bit so we can concentrate on what we're doing in there. You know, I don't come to the 7-Eleven and cheer for them while they fill up the ice machine.
I think we all had enough of silent crowds and crowdless wrestling in 2020 and 2021.
Oh, you didn't get any wrestling in 2020.
DeCapo taking advantage of Jean-Paul, but Jean-Paul fires back to the ribcage. Oh, big back
What
elbow.
an elbow from DeCapo.
You know, they should just go ahead and ring the bell
Cover here.
before this
2 count.
moron gets really, really hurt. Stop interrupting me while I'm talking. You can talk now.
Right now,
What a move right there by Gino, just staying right on the guy.
tag.
Good tag there. Here comes Asher. Solid pants.
You're worried about his pants?
Look how good they look.
Beautiful bulldog by Asher Knox. Cover
Knocks
here.
into the cover.
1, 2, and no.
See, Pauly, there's a step. You got to look good, you got to feel good, then you got to go out there and wrestle good. He's got the 2 parts down. He's just going out there and wrestling good.
I think a lot of people have forgotten, and they should not have, that last year tradition, Asher Knox won our big battle royal.
This is a hell of a man. You wouldn't know about that.
Knox is more than capable as DeCapo choking. It looks like he's got the gloved hand over the face and
see,
knows.
Baker being as dumb as you, Pauly, is not doing his friend any favors in there by jumping in.
And now Knox taking control in his corner. Tag.
Hopefully Keith's out here doing a little better at officiating than we saw from Porter earlier tonight. Look at the silent American went down hard there.
Jean Paul reaching desperately. Can he make the tag? Oh.
You know all about desperation, don't you, Pauly?
And now firing away on Jean Paul. And I think a lot of people are also forgetting that Gino DeCapo is a former Ohio Heritage champion. And the winner of last year's brass ring. 2 years ago, sorry.
Really struggling down there, aren't you, Pauly?
Right now, so is DeCapo. He's looking to try and stop
I
the
think he's
tag
still
here.
in control. Grab a hold of him. There you go. Smart
Got
move.
the
What a
ankle
smart
and
move.
pulls Jean Paul back. Oh, what an insecurity. Could that be the opening for Jean Paul and Sweet Silence?
That's how a friend of mine got post-concussion syndrome, is from a kick like that.
Using the hair to drag down Jean Paul.
Well, if these two morons are going to cheat, we might, Gino and Asher might as well match them. They've been cheating the whole match.
At what point did Sweet Silence cheat?
Multiple guys in the ring multiple times.
I'm sure that Warhorse is going to be straight and narrow the whole way in their tag team
When you
championship
are
matchup
as
later
large
tonight.
as those two men are, you don't need to bend the rules.
And a thumb to the eyes by DeCapo.
How do you know that was a thumb? You could have got the forefinger in there, too.
Either way, it's illegal.
No, now that's a disqualification.
Turnabout's fair play.
Why is Keith...
Why was that necessary?
Hey, Keith, come on!
DeCapo may be blinded. Oh, that just backfired. Tag made, in comes the Baker.
Somebody poked Keith in the eye, so he didn't see that tag.
And again.
Look at that double team move. You support things like that?
Right now, they're just playing patty cake.
That's ridiculous.
All over Asher Knox's chest. DeCapo flies in. Oh, man.
Can we have some rules enforced here?
It has been a lot of miscommunication on the team of DeCapo and Knox here. Big belly to belly. The Baker is fired up.
Oh, my gosh.
What a rolling pin-like forearm there.
I pick up his teeth there.
And the Baker could be looking for one of the most devastating maneuvers in professional wrestling, the worm, followed by the elbow drop. Cover here on DeCapo. Could be a huge
Two
win.
count.
2 count only.
Just two, Pedro? Just two? Thank you. Bald in a suit. That'll never get over.
Tag. That didn't seem to make... Shh. Wait a minute, both of them going for a cookie cutter. Nobody home on either side of the deal buster.
And the kiss of
It's over.
death.
It's over.
Cover here by DeCapo. It is over.
Solid win by my friends. I'm done with you, Pauly. My friend.
Well, it was another little miscommunication by Sweet Silence that leads to the victory for DeCapo and Knox.
But what does this mean as far as tradition goes for Knox and DeCapo?
I mean, this is their first win of 2023, but it is a big victory. I would imagine they're going to take a close eye on that tag team championship matchup later tonight.
Yeah.
As for Sweet Silence, it looked like that tag that Jean Paul made on the Baker was not happy about that, and that might have led to the miscommunication at the end of the match that led to the 1-2-3. Baker does not appear to be happy, Drew.
Not at all.
Oh, this is interesting. Nick Hahn chatting with Gino DeCapo and Asher Knox. Hahn has been on record to say that he's always recruiting, always scouting. I don't like a handshake between those two. That's not good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, not again. We had this issue last month. Don't do it, Baker. Perhaps cooler heads prevailing here tonight, but frustration on the face of James the Baker Hickey, and understandably so. This is a man who is a former Heritage champion. DBI winner.
Yeah.
And he still can't find a win here in 2023. We're heading towards tradition. I know we've said that all night, but that is where you want to be, and it's a lot harder to get there if you're not getting those wins. Well, it looks like my night's about to get a lot better.
Next matchup, I'd like to point out the man that brings you all the action, the general manager of OCW, Mr. Glenn Lane, has joined us on commentary.
Hey, Pauly, how are you, buddy?
A lot better now that you're out here and Nick isn't.
How did that go?
Like a buzzsaw. I was just getting torn to bits.
Now let me guess. This guy here just acted like a douche.
He did what he does.
I got you.
Call it like it is? Yeah, that's what I do.
And is a brass ring
I
gauntlet.
don't think I call it nothing like it is.
Boy, we're just not going to get rid of Nick Hahn tonight, are we?
Nope.
Why don't you guys be quiet while the GOAT makes his way out to the ring?
Yeah, hey, you know he wrestled the honky tonk man?
Yes, he did.
And he'll tell you about it every single time he sees you.
Nick Hahn, representing the home garage, weighing at 25.64, wrestling out of Nelsonville, Ohio, Jock Samson.
And I think, Glenn, that maybe we should apologize to the OCW faithful for the rather distasteful comments made by Jack Samson on social media earlier this week. He was very disrespectful to all of our great fans and the entire area.
Yeah, a little bit, wasn't he?
But at the end of the day, he said, and I quote, "I am going to win the freaking championship," end quote. Best way to go about doing that, brass ring gauntlet. This, our second qualifying match of the night. Is this an obsession for Jack Samson?
Jock has vowed to become the OCW heavyweight champion before this year is out.
Why don't
He
you
has.
shut your freaking mouth? Hey, you taught me how to say that. Let's all show some respect for the greatest professional athlete, not just wrestler, the greatest professional athlete that has ever graced God's green earth, the GOAT, Jock Samson.
Muhammad Ali is rolling over in his grave right now.
This man has wrestled some of the biggest names in the sport. The Honky Tonk Man, Jeff Jarrett, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He's wrestled Doink the Clown. He's also wrestled Doink the Clown. He wrestled Harry Funk. And then he wrestled Doink the Clown. 6 times. Listen, we all know that you're dying to find out what hotel room this man is staying in, but you're not even close to being in this league. No one asked you to opinion, fat boy. You know, there's 1,000 places that I would rather be, and sure as hell wouldn't be Akron, Ohio. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm going to tell you something right now. There is only one thing, and I mean one thing in the world right now, baby, that would get me to come to Akron, Ohio. It's a nice cold Bud Light. This is such a refreshing drink. You know, such a tolerant drink. Like everyone here in Akron, there's nobody tolerant of other people's cultures up here.
Oh, man.
So this is what me and Nick are going to do. Nick's going to sit down there through this whole match. He's going to watch me beat the ever-loving hell out of Ryan Michaels. And we're going to beat the hell out of him. I'm going to get the brass ring, the golden goblet, the golden ticket. I'm going to get 16 walking bars. And then I'm taking somebody's wife out to my pickup truck, and I'm going to make her go, ooh. That's right, Willie Walker. That boy in the back got excited about a chocolate bar, I tell you. Why don't you shut up before you drop dead of a heart attack? How about that? You're there looking like Jabba the Hutt, except very unathletic. So this is what's going to happen. Me and Nick here we're going to toast this beer. A wonderful, cold, refreshing Bud Light. And then, why don't you shut...
Did Bud Light sponsor our show?
Why don't you freaking make me shut my freaking mouth? I wrestled the honky tonk man, and you work at the freaking Dollar Tree.
Actually, I think he got fired from the Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken.
Will you stop?
The honky tonk man?
It's so much better than Coors Light.
No, that guy over there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jock.
No.
Hey, Jerk, come here. Hey, Jerky, do me a favor. Why don't you bring Bert Shard out here and let me destroy him in front of everybody. And his opponent.
Well, Glenn, I don't have many more for what we just saw there. But I do have words about Ryan Michaels. Ryan Michaels came just short of the OCW Heavyweight Championship, and now the Brass Ring Gauntlet is his ticket back to the OCW Heavyweight Championship. Well, there's just nobody in Akron or Canton that Jock Samson likes, is there?
I don't think so.
Why do you keep bringing him here?
He's a good talent. Veteran. Seasoned.
He's the GOAT, Pauly.
I love him.
He's disrespectful and rude. Well, right now, I think we're finally going to get this Brass Ring Gauntlet qualifying match underway. Bell goes, and here we go. We already know one of the qualifiers is actually one of the members of the Entourage, Brandon Fields. I wonder what would happen if Jock Samson and Brandon Fields were in the Brass Ring Gauntlet together.
That could be dangerous.
But who would win?
I don't know.
The last time these two met was at Wanted Dead or Alive back in January of last year,
Yep.
and Michaels picked up the victory. You know that can't sit well with Jack Samson, and he's going to want revenge.
Oh, absolutely.
And you have to imagine Nick Hahn has thoroughly reminded Jack Samson of that fact. Do we know how many qualifiers we're going to have in total for the Brass Ring Gauntlet? I know we have 4 matches tonight, but are there going to be more participants?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll name some later.
Okay. So there are a couple potentially that have already qualified that we're just not aware of.
Yes.
Okay. That's fair. I would imagine that takes into account their breadth of work and their gravity in the company. Jack Samson just kind of pacing around. He was very upset that we brought him in for this matchup instead of letting him sit in his garage and watch, quote, the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah.
He's very unhappy about that, actually.
He's a big Cincinnati Reds fan.
Yeah, great baseball team.
Hey, can't argue that point. They're just as good as the Pittsburgh Pirates right now. Where'd have thunk it? And the OCW faithful are loud and rowdy. Nice traditional test of strength. No, Ryan Michaels says I've seen that particular page of the book. There are not too many people who shouldn't wear a cowboy hat. Nick Hahn is one of them.
Well, Nick
he looks
Hahn
very
is 100%
stylish.
one of them.
He looks very stylish in a cowboy hat.
You could always wear a cowboy hat next month for tradition, Drew.
Oh, I got to wear a suit.
So's he.
Oh, something to consider.
Jock really wants to test the strength of Ryan Michaels. Michaels really doesn't want to have any of it. You almost wonder if that loss affected Ryan Michaels. The mindset is a little bit different than what we normally see out of Ryan. Oh, and a thumb to the eyes by Jack Samson. And Samson with a kick to the back of the knee. That is so dangerous.
Every time.
And another shot to the knee. He calls himself the GOAT. But
He doesn't call himself the GOAT. He is the GOAT, Pauly.
If he were the GOAT, he would have been a former or current OCW heavyweight champion. It is the one championship that has eluded him.
In time, Pauly, in time.
Championships are an important part of that GOAT discussion. Don't you agree?
Yeah. These are veteran moves, too.
Oh, and a stomp of the hand again. It's going to make it so hard for Ryan to even
what's
throw
that
a
move
punch.
called? My kids do that.
Oh, I think he was dabbing on him.
It's dabbing.
Yeah,
Chicka chicka dab dab. Is that what it's called?
I believe so.
I gotcha.
And I never thought in my wildest dreams I would see Jock Samson do that in the middle of an OCW ring, but here we are. Oh, what a chop.
They call that, what do they call that? A veteran adapting to his surroundings.
Absolutely. Remember, this is a qualifying matchup for the Brass Ring Gauntlet next month at Tradition. 20 years of Ohio Championship Wrestling to be celebrated. And you know, both of these men want to be a part of that special event in a very important and prominent role.
See? He wrestled the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh,
That's big.
no doubt about it. The history of the Honky Tonk Man is legendary. However, what the damn hell? Is Jack Samson toying with us and toying with his opponent? Because this is...
Absolutely he is.
I get that Jack Samson wants to be the OCW Heavyweight champion, but maybe he should focus more on winning this matchup than in trying to embarrass Ryan Michaels. Nobody home, whiffed on that one.
Ooh, nice chops.
It's interesting the way that Jack's overalls are hooked. His entire chest is exposed, making that chop that much more dangerous.
What? Oh, he's going up.
Ryan Michaels to the second rope. And count along at home, ladies and gentlemen.
If they can count.
And number 10 to the top of the cranium. Oh, Samson with a quick reversal. Could be looking for the sharpshooter here. He steps through. And look at Samson just scrolling away. Jack Samson got out of there in a hurry.
Man, they're getting hyped up. Look at this crowd.
The OCW faithful, always rowdy, always loud. We know they're going to be a huge part of tradition next month. We don't have timeouts. This is...
I think Jock said a TV timeout.
We don't have that either.
We're going to enjoy some beer here.
Okay, once again, they did not sponsor the event, so...
Who's that?
That organization of alcoholic beverages.
Gotcha.
They want their name set on our air, they'll pay us. Looks like Samson finally back in the ring. Nope. And you can see the frustration on the face of Ryan Michaels. Is this another stall tactic? Is this something that Samson's doing intentionally to try to get in the head of Michaels?
Could be. Looks like it is.
A clubbing blow from behind.
It's clubbing.
Man, Jack Samson is disgusting at times, and at times he does that. Michael's stumbling towards the ropes, trying to regain his balance. Focus. Oh man, that back elbow didn't do him any favors. Happened to notice that hit right where that kinesio tape is located. Cover here by Samson. He's got two. No. And quickly into... It looked like he grabbed him by the hair of the head, actually.
No, he had a nerve hold temporarily on that kinesio tape.
That's not legal. Nick Hahn getting involved for the second match of the night. I think the OCW faithful have had about enough of that.
Oh, sorry, guys. What happened? I was in the middle of a text. Very important behind the scenes for tradition. Sorry.
That's understandable. Tradition is...
Right around the corner.
May 27th, right here at Chapparells Event Center. I know tickets will be available through the Eventbrite link that will be on our social media shortly after airing, I would imagine.
Jock Samson with that nerve hold on that shoulder.
Right where that kinesio tape is, he's found the bullseye and has zeroed in. Has Samson. But look at the will and the determination of Ryan Michaels. To his feet. Nice elbow there. And another. Able to break free. Beautiful. Goes for the sunset flip. Can he get him over? He got him over. Not going for the cover. Instead trying to get perhaps that sharpshooter.
But Jock right there in the ropes.
Every time. And again back to the eyes. Samson's trying to blind Ryan Michaels. It's interesting to see Nick Hahn being the mediator in that. What a shot there by Samson.
Samson firmly in control here.
I mean, look at that. That's big news. That's some big news. That's for tradition. How about that? Do you like that? Huh? Pauly. Look at that. That's for tradition.
Well, that looks huge.
Yeah. Told you guys, I'm working over here. I'm working. I'm trying to do the commentary with you guys. I like being out here with you guys, but I'm sorry I'm working so hard right now.
I mean, with the 20th anniversary of Ohio Championship Wrestling fast approaching, it's understandable that you're going to be under a lot of stress and a lot of scrutiny.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the scrutiny coming from Nick Hahn.
There it comes.
Oh, my God, it was like a tree falling in the forest.
It was like a big tree falling in the forest.
Like a gigantic oak. Planted there. That's not going to end well. Oh. Went for the Russian leg sweep, it looked like. But right to that shoulder. Jock Samson takes control. Whipping. Big clothesline there by Ryan Michaels. Can he turn the momentum here? Back to the Russian leg sweep. Got it this time. Floats over into a cover. Got it. No.
2 count only.
2 count.
That was so close, though. And Michaels may be a little bit frustrated at himself that he didn't get that cover a little bit quicker. Ryan Michaels to the second rope as the OCW faithful.
Oh, man, this could be big.
Didn't get what he was looking for there. Flatliner connects.
Into the
Rolls into a
cover.
cover. Jock Samson's got it. No.
Oh.
2 count only. I thought that Flatliner had it. And now Nick Hahn arguing with the referee. Jock Samson needs to get on offense here, guys. Perhaps giving too much time to recover to Ryan Michaels here.
Jock calling for the 740 elbow.
If he hits this, he's going to be qualified for the brass ring gauntlet. The wind up. Here it comes. Nobody home. May have taken a little bit too much time, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Center of the ring. Michaels. Does he have it locked in? Can he turn him?
This might be it.
Sharpshooter is locked in. Will Samson tap? Will Michaels advance? Oh, again, Nick Hahn.
Man, this is huge.
This is an important match. Nick Hahn does not need to be involved in it. And again from behind, Samson. Oh, what is this? Oh, man! Beer everywhere! Roll up! He's got it! 2! It's over! Ryan Michaels joins the field.
The entourage is... Whoa! What do you think about that one, buddy?
Unbelievable.
What a victory for Ryan Michaels.
Hell Hail to the king. I like that song. What a way. What a match. What a match.
Glenn, you do know who sings that song, right? Huh? You know who sings that song, right?
What? Who?
I can't say the name on the air, but let them sing it.
I didn't sing it. I just said, did I sing, Pauly?
You did not sing.
I didn't.
But
Well,
so
listen.
far, the field for the brass ring gauntlet is the professional Brandon Fields and Ryan Michaels. Two huge names already lined up. Two more still to be determined.
Yep. Well, guys, I'm working hard, so I just wanted to stop out, see you guys, and I'm out of here.
Always a pleasure.
Jock was interfered with from the outside. Therefore, I am declaring winner by disqualification, Jock Samson.
He does realize he doesn't have that authority, right?
Hey, shut your mouth, ugly.
He's not going. Not a Bud Light guy.
Will.
Not a Bud Light guy. Now, if you
Once
bring
again,
him, it's Miller time.
respect for your winner,
Yes, why? Yes.
Samson! Give him the gritty one more time. He taught Jamar Chase how to do this. Justin Jefferson. Take us to intermission, dummy.
Surprised he actually caught that.
All right.
Sweet God.
We are going to take a very brief intermission right now. If you have not done so, make sure you are buying those $10 raffle tickets. We still have a few left up at the door. If you've not done
All right,
so,
guys.
make sure you talk to the boss man.
Go, get some pictures.
Season passes for Melody Lake.
Go get some
Something
pictures.
to eat, something to drink very shortly. Some of your favorite legendary
Hey,
wrestling superstars.
go get a
will make
picture.
their way over to the merchandise table. I believe I see Robby Starr has made his way out, as well as DB
Go get a picture.
With who?
DerekDillinger is slowly making his way to the merchandise
Hey,
table.
look, there's Derek.
Take this opportunity to meet and greet with some of
Go
your
get a picture with Derek.
I'd go get a picture with Derek.
Yeah, you would.
We'll be right back in about 15 minutes.
He likes you better than he likes me, that's for sure.
Pauly, I love you.
Always a pleasure. What a wild first half of this show.
Yeah. It's one way to put it.
Well, we will be right back with the second half of OCW Never Back Down, the final stop on the road
And I'm
to
going to go
tradition.
get that picture.
No, you won't. All right, welcome back. It's going to be the second half here momentarily of OCW Never Back Down. Paul here alongside Drew, the Werewolf Starner.
As always.
Let's go to Pedro in the ring.
Sleeping? Come on, where's the energy at? Are you guys ready for the second half? A smidgen better. All right, do I have to wake you guys up? Is that the problem? All right, everybody up on your feet. Everybody up. Everybody up. I'll make you do jumping jacks. I don't care. Everybody up. Everybody up.
That'd be entertaining to see these people do jumping jacks. I don't think they can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Second half time. The following singles contest is scheduled for one more. It is a brass ring gauntlet qualifying matchup.
Jake Ely looking to rebound after what has been a dismal 2023 is the best way to put it. Already, Jake Ely has more losses in 2023 than he had the entire year of 2022.
Yeah, but if there's anybody that can rebound, it's definitely the Thunderbird Jake Ely.
100% agree, and the brass ring is the only thing that Jake Ely has not done in OCW. If he can secure the brass ring, he's the next Grand Slam champion in OCW history. The only other person is our OCW heavyweight champion, Guiding Light Matthew Taylor, As we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, he and Lord Thomas the Brute suspended until Tradition, where they will meet in the main event for the heavyweight championship. There's one lucky fan right there. And for those of you just joining us, you might be wondering, is that Ripper Blackheart? And the answer to that question is yes, that is Ripper Blackheart.
And it looks like they're going to be joining us here at the broadcast position.
All right. Welcome, gentlemen.
How's it going, boys?
It's great to have you. Welcome back to OCW.
It's good to be back, especially alongside this young man, Jimmy Shane.
Good to be here, Rip.
So we are set for the third qualifying matchup here in the Brass Ring Gauntlet qualifiers. Jake Ely, Robby Starr. The last time these two met, Ely picked up the victory at Summerfest in 2022 in Mogador. Ely, all too aware of that fact, seems very confident when I was cornered by him earlier in the day.
You figure the hat looks a little heavy.
Yeah, and you always have to keep an eye on the way he takes off that hat from his head.
There's my guy, Robby Starr, stating the obvious.
Robby Starr, 3 times the OCW heavyweight champion, 5-time tag team champion. I know, Jimmy, you were hoping to win your qualifier so you could get into the Brass Ring Gauntlet. Did not go your way. Is there a backup plan?
That dream isn't over. Robby very well could qualify right here tonight, and we can get right back where we need to be.
Well, I asked Robby about the brass ring earlier.
Bell goes,
and the Heritage Championship is the only championship he hasn't won here in OCW.
That's very true. And I would support Robby if that's what he wanted to do. If he told me he wanted to use this to become the Heritage Champion, I'd be in his corner.
Me too.
Robby Starr backs off from Jake Ely there in the corner. Robby Starr is actually the longest tenured competitor in OCW as of this very moment. Nice tie up there, center of the ring. Robby Starr using his power, but Ely.
Oh, there's that star power.
I was going to say, don't be poking my guy in the chest like that. He don't like it.
Robby.
Hip toss, baby.
And another. A renewed focus, perhaps, in the singles division for Robby Starr with the opportunity at the brass ring here.
I think they're trying to start some friction, Jimmy. I don't understand why they're trying to start some friction.
If that's what Robby wants to do, that's what Robby can do. But our eyes are still set on those tag teams. I know we can get them.
Not trying to start anything, just pointing out a fact. And
here's a fact for you. I'm back. I'm with them.
Big
And
star splash there.
I'm pretty much a tag team manager specialist.
Well, it was nice to see you shut down Nick Hahn. Lord knows I've had enough of him myself in my life, let alone today. Is it true that you mentored Nick Hahn?
More or less. Like I said, that was a straight up shoot when I said he can go back under my shadow. The only reason Nick Hahn has a job here is because I decided to take on some backstage duties.
Wow. Seems like we pulled the curtain back a little bit there.
Into the corner. One of them splashes. Oh.
The first star splash earlier in the match had connected, but Jake Ely had that sounded. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. And Ely, ever dangerous it seems like he's got this nothing to lose mentality ever since losing the OCW Heavyweight Championship. Up and over, lands on his feet. And into the buckle goes Ely.
I would agree with you, Pauly. Yeah. Ely is dangerous. Ely's always been dangerous. The man, he's just not very smart. The man has tunnel vision. He does not have the capability to see a big picture in front of him, Pauly, and that's going to be his downfall.
And that chop is not going to help his cause here. There's been a lot of nasty chops tonight.
Everything's heating up on the way to tradition, baby.
May 27th, back here at Chapparells. Tickets will be available through Eventbrite shortly. Oh my God. Jimmy, you've been on the receiving end of some of those chops. Can you describe that feeling?
It is not fun. It hurts. Luckily, I wear that jersey to protect me a little bit, but Ely's not wearing one right now. Wait, Robby, he's behind you. Robby, he...
And from behind.
Hit the apron hard.
And the post as well.
It's easier for Ely to sneak around because he's so short. He's barely above the ring.
Ely quick to get it back into the ring. Maybe he should have taken a count out here.
Yeah, that'd be the quick way to get to the brass ring gauntlet.
I mean, if there's anybody who would take a shortcut, it's Jake Ely.
Are you implying something, Pauly?
Oh.
Into the barricade.
I'll apply something. As I said before, the man's not very smart.
But Thunderbird Jake Ely does have the 5th longest OCW Heavyweight Championship reign in this company.
So there's 4 guys better than him. That's what I heard.
And who are some of those guys?
Robby, Starr, and...
Matthew Taylor would be another.
Well, who's the other one, Jimmy?
I actually don't know if I've had it longer than Ely. I'll be honest with you.
Big Guns has got to be up there somewhere.
Caden Assad.
Caden Assad.
Caden Assad's solid. That dude's solid.
Well, that's 3. If Ely's the 5th?
Matt has the first 2.
Oh, Matt's got 2.
Yeah, Matt's got the first
Dang.
2.
I was really hoping I was up there. How about Heritage? Can we throw Heritage in there?
We can throw Heritage in there, but I think you've got that one by a landslide, Jimmy.
And I didn't need a pandemic to get there.
Shots fired.
Yeah, bang, bang.
The third time was not the charm for Ely.
But you can't say watch this one. Robby knows it's coming.
Telegraphed it. Beautiful drop kick by Ely.
I'll give Ely that. That kid does.
Ely into the cover.
Has 2 and no. Ely only a second away from being the 3rd qualifier in the brass ring gauntlet. And we know how important the brass ring gauntlet is. The majority, I think it's like 75-80% of the winners have gone on to utilize that brass ring successfully, including one of the individuals at the broadcast table right now.
Yeah, the brass ring changed my career.
Oh, God. Come on, Keith.
Robby hit himself.
That is how it's been described to me. And the reason why it's still technically legal. Cover off that clothesline. No! So close there for Ely. And you can feel Robby Starr just trying to will his way back into this thing. The OCW faithful trying to rally behind him.
No, he's not.
My God.
Ely into the crossface.
If Robby Starr were to tap out here, what would that mean for Jake Ely?
And he doesn't even need a tap. Ely has made me pass out in this exact hold before. He's got him right in the middle. I got to give Ely his due. He's got Robby dead to rights right in the middle of the ring.
But if there's anyone who's going to get out of this move, Pauly, anybody going to get out of this move, Werewolf, it is the veteran of OCW, Robby Starr. You guys said it earlier. He's the most seasoned guy here. You don't think he don't know how to get out of a submission hold or two?
Rolls through and rolls out of it.
Starstruck.
Rolled through by Ely.
Ely had it scouted.
Destino.
Planted. Cover here. 2 to qualify for the brass ring gauntlet. No.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared there, Jimmy.
I saw it all slipping away from us right there. Come on, Robby. Come on.
Ely has, for the most part, had the number of Robby Starr tonight. But he might be taking a little bit too much time going to the top rope.
Thunderbird looking to fly.
Oh, beautiful. Elbow connects.
Into the cover.
A little bit lackadaisical, but 2 count only.
Come on, Robby. Come on. Come on, Robby.
You almost wonder if he'd gotten his full weight across the shoulders, would this be a different story?
How much more weight could that possibly be? Come on.
What a low clothesline there.
A little bit desperate. Ely back to the second rope.
That's right. There you go, Robby. There you go. Come on, Robby.
The fans are OCW faithful. Again, rallying the show to his feet.
Oh.
Went to the well once
on,
again
Robby,
with that
come on.
Hurricane Rana. And with the power bomb.
Come on, Robby. Come on. You got to follow up, Robby. You got to follow up.
Yeah, unable to capitalize, though.
That power bomb taking it out of both men. Who can get to their feet first? You have to imagine this would be the turning point of the match.
Here you go, Robby.
Robby Starr dragging Ely possibly into position. Robby very comfortable on the top rope.
Oh, hey. No.
What's going on?
Wait a minute, we've got...
Give me shoot. JJ's for everybody, Jimmy.
The hell? Asher, Knox, and Gino DeCapo, and that's... Jimmy Shane has Ripper Blackheart's shoe.
You know how many guys that shoe has taken out over the years?
Wait a minute. In the ring, defibrillator. That could be enough right there.
What?
Oh,
Underkick.
Cover by Ely. Jake Ely was qualified for the brass ring gauntlet.
Here is your winner and qualified for the brass ring gauntlet.
I gotta go, guys.
Wow.
So neither member of the winners going to qualify for the brass ring gauntlet.
The dream might be temporarily on hiatus for the winners. Let's not bury the lead here. Jake Ely is now one step closer to recapturing the heavyweight championship if he can win the brass ring gauntlet next month.
A title in which he lost but wasn't involved in the decision.
But now, where does this put the winners? And what were Gino DeCapo and Asher Knox doing out here? Man, so many questions heading into tradition now.
We're not playing games anymore. Put her on the DVD.
Robby Starr just said, we're not playing games anymore. What does that mean?
I don't know, but it'll remain to be seen at tradition. Considering they get
Are they
there.
going to tradition?
Yeah.
That was the last, this is the last stop. We have no other shows before this.
Yeah, exactly. Considering
is
they're
it.
there.
That was the last chance. We have a show coming up celebrating 20 years of OCW that may not have Jimmy Shane and Robby Starr on it.
This is your last call for those raffle tickets. Again, they are $10 right up here at the door. Right now, I believe we have 19 sold, so if we can get some more sold, the more we sell, the bigger the pot. Getting $10, this is your last call. We're going to draw our winner right after this next matchup.
Put away your money. You work for OCW. You cannot try to win the money.
Who says I can't?
The OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane.
And? But I know a guy who doesn't have to put his money away. The money man, Kenny Kash, making his way out to the ring for this brass ring qualifying match.
I think this is the second match of the year, or third match of the year for Kenny Kash, and the first one not directly tied to Money Talks.
Yeah, he'll actually get to know who his opponent is so he can have a fair match.
It's fair whenever you run your mouth. What is that the saying? You talk stuff, you get hit. And Kenny Kash has been talking some stuff. He has not ingratiated himself to the OCW faithful at all. Mostly through those Money Talks moments.
Jacob Rose making his way out to the ring.
Jacob Rose told me that he is the future of OCW. And when I looked into that man's eyes, Drew, I truly and honestly believe it. So incredibly talented at such a young age. And after a big victory last month over the 5th longest reigning heavyweight champion in this company's history in Jake Ely, all he's got to do is win this qualifier, and he is one step closer to the heavyweight championship via the brass ring.
Yeah, but don't forget he used a weapon to win that match, Pauly.
A weapon that Jake Ely was going to use on him first. Kenny Kash has been very outspoken against OCW management, saying that they are not giving him the opportunities and the respect that he deserves. I'd say he got both right here. He's in a qualifier for the brass ring gauntlet. Big shoulder block there by Kash.
Yeah, Kenny Kash stated in a promo earlier this week that he's going to cash out on Jacob Rose.
Oh, plated with the cutter. He's got it. He's got it now.
2 count only.
The future was almost now. Jacob Rose out of nowhere with that cutter. Oh, but the jawbreaker. Kenny Kash had to slow the momentum a bit here because that, my God.
Running over Jacob Rose.
Somebody get the license plate of that truck. Now grounding Rose, knee buried into the small of the back. Actually looked like it might have been near the kidney. Either way, it's going to hurt like hell.
You know, I was talking to Kenny Kash earlier, and he said if he wins the brass ring, he's going to get it gold-plated and diamond-studded.
Well, that defeats the purpose of it being the brass ring. Oh! Big clothesline there, but it does sound like something Kenny Kash would do. The man's got money, and he ain't afraid to use it. Shot there to the side of the face cover. Got one. That was a little bit disrespectful, don't you think?
Oh, not at all.
Another stomp to the back. Seems like Kenny Kash targeting the lower back of Jacob Rose here. Maybe he saw something in the scouting report that he liked a little more there. Big body slam. Follows it up with the elbow. Into the cover. He's got 2. Rose showing fight and tenacity here. Kash, not one to miss an opportunity to yell and argue. Big shot there. Jacob Rose just almost crumbled. setting up. Nice suplex. Say what you will about Kenny Kash. He is talented.
Oh, 100%.
I think if he embraced the OCW faithful, he could go very far.
Why? Why would you embrace these people?
Listen to them get loud anytime Jacob Rose is down. They want him to win, and they're going to do what they can to help him get that victory. Nice clothesline. Big knee to the face. And a pump kick there. Jacob Rose starting to feel it. Looking for another big victory. Clothesline from the top. Cover. 1, 2.
2 count only.
Didn't quite have enough there. And that could be a bit of Kenny Kash's experience. But that's the thing about experience. Jacob Rose was trained by the iconic Cody Hawk. So he knows what he's doing in there. Went for the curb stop. Nobody home.
Famous, sir.
Planted center of the ring. Can Kash capitalize here? Rolls him into the cover. 1, 2. It's over. No. I thought he had him there.
I thought that was 3.
But it was 2.5, 2 1/4. And for Kash, that's his signature. That's his go-to move to win matches. And it didn't do it. What does that do to your mindset, Drew?
You got to just reach down deeper in the bag and pull something else out.
Just exchanging blows in the center of the ring like a prize fight. And it is a prize fight because the winner has a chance at the brass ring. Big knee there. Stomp! Connects! Cover! 2! The future could be now.
Here is your winner and qualifying for the brass ring gauntlet,
Jacob Rose is the 4th man to qualify tonight, joining the field of the professional Brandon Fields, Thunderbird Jake Ely, and who the hell else am I missing? And of course, all hail Ryan Michaels, all men who have championship aspirations in 2023 and beyond. Only one of those men has held the OCW Heavyweight Championship before. It feels like the Brass Ring Gauntlet this year more than ever is really going to give somebody a golden opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
3 of our 4 qualifiers have never tasted championship gold. And the one that has is arguably the most decorated of the field.
Yeah.
So as of now, we don't know the entire list, but Jake Ely has to be the favorite. He's done everything.
Yeah.
As for Kenny Kash, where does he go from here? He really thought that this was his opportunity, gave it all he had, and it just wasn't enough.
Frustration boiling over.
All right,
Understandable.
ladies and gentlemen, our main event is going to be on in just a moment. But I need to give away some cash. Do we have our winning ticket?
Well, that means our main event is up next, and I'm excited for this.
Oh, 100%.
The OCW Tag Team
Okay,
Championship.
we're going to pull our winner after the main event then. We'll close the show with our winner of the cash. So,
Okay.
Akron, Ohio. Are you ready for your main event?
And we we are being joined at this time by the made man Gino DeCapo and the sure bet Asher Knox.
The victorious made man Gino DeCapo and the victorious sure bet Asher Knox, Drew. Get it right.
And congratulations, by the way.
Yes, congratulations. You should be congratulating us. I'm surprised you don't have champagne waiting for us, Drew.
It's in the back.
There's no champagne in the back, Drew. Don't lie. Don't lie. Go to the pharmacy, give me a cheap bottle of champagne. I know that's all you can afford.
Well, right now, Agent Nick Hahn leading his troops into battle. Warhawk ready for another crack at the gold.
It's been quite a while since we've seen Warhawk here in OCW. And I gotta say, as someone in the tag team division, I'm not too thrilled to see it, but I'm excited to see it. These guys are two of the heaviest hitters in the entire country. Pat the Bruiser and Crosshairs Kelly, they've been tagging together for almost 10 years now. And everywhere they go, they leave a trail of bodies. I got a little respect for two guys who can handle the business that way.
The longest reigning OCW tag team champions in history.
That's only because Knox and DeCapo weren't in the tag team division at that point. Let's just be honest there, Pauly.
So true.
All these freaking guys.
This could be a history-making night for our tag team champions.
I don't know how many times Asher and I have been in the ring with these two trashy bums. Oh, you're going to throw that in my face? Huh, Roddy boy? You think you're something good? Why don't you give us another shot at that? See what happens. Yeah, you don't look for it. You don't think you'll be OCW tag champ? Forget about it! You know, trash is a good nickname for that man. Did you smell him, Drew? He smells worse than you do after one of your tournaments.
Smelled like an old dumpster.
Yes, he smelled exactly like an old dumpster. You smelled like old fryer oil after you won your jiu-jitsu tournament.
If DD Trash is successful tonight in defending the tag team championships, they will guarantee a 1-year reign. They currently set 357 days and counting. This, the 7th defense of the tag team championship by our champions.
Yeah, but to do that, they're going to have to get through the longest reigning OCW Tag Team Champions in Warhawk.
One of the best tag teams in the country, Drew. Don't sell Warhawk short. I know that the fans here have not seen them in action for some time, but they are on the road every single weekend, snapping necks and cashing checks.
I believe this is the second time we've seen Warhawk in a traditional 2-on-2 tag team matchup since the breakup that was forced by OCW General Manager Glenn Lane a couple years back.
You see, DD Trash needs to watch out because Pat and Chris, they're not afraid to take a cheap shot here. They don't need to, but they're not afraid to do it.
Crosshairs Kelly has not taken his eyes off of DD Trash. Pat the Bruiser staring a hole through DD Trash.
What's the weight advantage here? Because what does DD Trash weigh in as a combined weight? Do you know, Pauly?
I don't have that number.
Why do you not know that, Pauly? You're supposed to be the numbers guy. You look like a nerd, and you don't know these facts. That really irritates the made man. All I'm saying is I think Brucey and Ronnie together might equal one of Patrick's legs.
Oh my God.
That is a mountain of a man there. Look at him. And they got Nick Hahn with them. Look at that. They got great management.
Akron, Ohio. Melanie Lake proudly presents to you your Ohio Championship Wrestling Never Back Down main event.
What are you doing, bro? You think you're funny?
Those guys. Jeez.
I really want to get another chance to bash their brains in.
Standing across from Warhawk, mouthing at us. Ridiculous.
Mr. Keith Smith. Introducing first for challengers in the corner to my left. They are being accompanied to ringside by their agent, Nick Khan, representing the Hunter.
Yeah.
This is a good decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the next OCW Tag Team Champions, Pat the Bruiser, Crosshairs Kelly,
Whether you love or hate him, have to show respect to Warhorse's acumen.
And their opponents. In the corner to my right, they weigh in at a total combined weight of 401 and 1/4 pounds. Wrestling out of Chapparells, Ohio.
You should have known that,
A
Pauly.
win tonight guarantees 1 full year as your reigning
Is that necessary?
and defending
Just introduce
OCW
him.
Tag Team Champions, Pure Trash, Ron Mathis, Immobile Home Wrecker, Bruce Gray, D. Trash.
To answer your question, Gino, the weight advantage for Warhorse is going to be 234 pounds.
That is a full-grown man's difference between these two
And
teams.
right now, the bell has not rung. There's the bell. And we have a Pier 6 brawl on our hand already.
Drew, after you did that math, thank you. You can put your shoes back on. You're kind of stinking me out here.
Oh, sorry.
PD Trash, beautiful drop kick, sends Crosshairs Kelly flying. Isolating Pat the Bruiser now. Drop kick sends Bruiser flying.
That's a lot of man to come flying.
What is going to happen here?
Oh, heads up.
Oh! Oh, congratulations, Ronnie.
Now, DD Trash is going to have to be careful about doing that because it seems like they're more interested in you guys than they are on Warhorse.
I would be too. Look at us. We've been in the heads for the better part of a year.
And it looks like we finally got one member of each team in the ring. That's Ron Mathis in the jorts. Crosshairs Kelly
Did
in
you
the
say
red.
jorts?
They are jorts. Jean
Pauly,
shorts.
you would know. You probably have a plethora of jorts in your closet, don't you?
I have a couple.
Oh.
Big shot there by Bruiser. Snap mirror. Followed by the boot to the side of the head. Oh, man.
Oh.
A splash
That
by
massive
Pat the
humanity
Bruiser.
cover.
Right across the ribs of Ron Mathis. You know how much weight that is coming down? Do you know about physics, Pauly? How when things are falling, they get heavier and heavier. Imagine Pat the Bruiser coming down right on your rib cage. Now Ronnie can't breathe. Now Warhorse is going to be in complete control here.
So you think that was intentional, the splash on the ribs as opposed to the traditional chest splash?
Listen,
Yes.
that's what was available to him. But you know what? Knowing Pat, he's a lot smarter than he looks. So yeah, I'm sure he was targeting the ribs of Ronnie Mathis there.
And the chop from Crosshairs Kelly.
Talk about taking the wind out of your sails. That'll do it real quick, Pauly.
Raking the back there. Ron Mathis is in a bad way early. And Nick Hahn sticks his nose where it doesn't belong again. And a cheap shot to
What do you
Bruce
mean
Gray.
it doesn't belong? Of course it belongs there. Nick Hahn is a manager, and he's ensuring that his clients are getting the upper hand. If the referee doesn't see it, Pauly, you can't call it cheating.
Well, we can't forget the fact that you guys are all friends, right? Had a handshake there earlier tonight.
Friends you might be using a little too loosely, Pauly. Business arrangement, colleagues, those kind of adjectives are the words I'd rather you use.
Fair enough. So there was a business arrangement in the reason that you came out.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
are
say
taking
that.
this a
You're
little
putting
far
words in
here,
my mouth now, Pauly. You better watch what you're saying. I'll make you sleep with the fishes.
I don't need that. Bruiser, nobody home on the clothesline. And again, swatting.
Oh, this can't work out well.
Could take
Oh,
a little
no.
more.
Oh, if he can get Pat over. Uh-oh.
Oh, God! That could have been catastrophic for Ron Mathis. Instead, both men down. Mathis reaching for the tag. Bruiser's got the ankle. Insecurity connects there. Can he make the tag here? No, he can't because Crosshairs Kelly.
That's that experience as a tag team.
From behind. And now Pat the Bruiser just bulldozing through Ron Mathis.
Oh. I'm surprised the ring post is still standing. That was a great job by your clients, Mr. Hahn.
Yeah.
I applaud them.
This is tremendous.
Oh, come on. Across the ankle. That's not trying to win a match. That's trying to hurt somebody.
Wasn't that the goal here, Pauly?
I would be remiss, since we have you here, to ask you why you got involved in the Robby Starr Jake Ely match earlier tonight.
Why do you care?
None of your business.
Why do you care, Pauly? Maybe I got a problem with Robby Starr. I don't know if you know this, but Jake Ely is a personal friend of the Made Man, and I didn't like the way Robby Starr was trying to cheat to win that match.
All right, then. From the top rope comes Ron Mathis. What a moonsault! Oh, wiping out both members of Warhorse. This could be the opening for Mathis. Mathis makes the tag. Here comes Bruce Gray. Big knee there by Gray. Look at using the ropes. Went for a bulldog there.
Crosshairs has done some scouting. Oh!
Didn't scout that. Went face first into the second turnbuckle.
Brucey's got to be quick here if he's going to get one over on Pat.
Yeah, stick and move.
Lining up Crosshairs. Using every bit of his weight to try and gain the advantage over Crosshairs Kelly. Oh!
The utter disrespect from Crosshairs Kelly. He smacked the DD trash right out of Brucey Gray. Oh my God!
Like a frying pan to the chest.
There's no way. He's not going to get Crosshairs over there on the super.
It's
possible.
No way.
I know Brucey's strong.
Well, Ron Mathis is also strong.
Ron Mathis is very strong.
To the top rope on both sides here.
Oh, they're setting up for the Powerplex 5000.
Can they do it to secure the year?
Man.
He got every bit of that.
Can Bruce Gray finish it? The Powerplex. Cover. No.
2 count only.
That has to be deflating for DD Trash.
That's one of the big ones, Pauly.
Throwing the home run shot, and it just wasn't enough. But DD Trash not missing a beat. Beautiful drop kick. Bruiser stumbled. Oh, gosh.
Jeez.
He stumbled on the drop kick, then he just rumbled right through DD Trash.
It was horrifying to watch. What is going through the mind of the Bruiser? And Crosshairs Kelly now. Tag. Mathis may be out of it. Oh my God, that shot turned him around. Crosshairs Kelly, the big boot in the corner. And a big back splash there. God, what a spine buster.
His spine is busted.
Man, they are
Mathis
in
may
trouble.
be out.
Yeah.
He's going to do it again.
Oh my God!
What a ride.
Planet cover for the tag team titles now.
He spun him around so fast, Pauly, I think he went back in time.
Oh my God. DD Trash has been beaten, but they are not out of it, though Ron Mathis has seen better days. Bruce Gray trying to get back to his feet. That slam taking all the air out of his body.
He's got to be running just on instinct right now, Pauly. You take a slam like that from a guy that size, it knocks everything loose in your head. He probably doesn't even know what day of the week it is.
You almost wonder if he has vertigo after that with how sudden that impact was.
It's possible. He's not looking good.
And this is where Warhorse really thrives, these 2-on-1 advantages. Bruce Gray looking to make a tag. There's nobody in the corner. Mathis is down. It's just Bruce Gray at this juncture of the match. Oh my Lord in heaven. That chop sent the man to the canvas.
Mathis is back up. He's stirring in the corner over there. He's trying to get the OCW fans behind Brucey. I don't know if all the chanting in the world's going to help. Oh, I might have been wrong.
Bruce Gray will never back down. He'll fight until every last breath is out of his body. Oh,
yikes.
God. Almost intercepted. And a shot sends Ron Mathis tumbling as well.
And look at where we're at again. You got Warhorse standing tall, and DD Trash is wallowing on the floor.
Whoa.
You better watch yourself, Ron.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, what the?
Ron Mathis just decked Asher Knox here at the broadcast.
That was severely uncalled for.
Oh! Man, Bruce Gray's
okay,
chest.
Asher? You okay? Shake it off. Shake it off. Don't, hey, you know what?
Meanwhile,
We're
a
not gonna
2-on-1
let this
assault
stand,
as Ron
Asher.
Mathis is trying desperately to get back to his tag team partner.
You better stay over there, Ronnie boy. I'm going to be coming for you. You're going to lose more than the titles if I get involved.
We've talked about the brass ring gauntlet. The last winner of that match, Ron Mathis, has held the tag team titles that he cashed in on ever since.
Yeah, did you know that I pinned Ron Mathis in the brass ring gauntlet, Pauly?
You did 2 years back. Bruce Gray, oh, it almost looked like he was trying to duck underneath. Nobody home on the SWAT. Oh, Crosshairs Kelly just got walloped. Bruce Gray looking for an opening, using Crosshairs as the springboard. No. Oh, Bulldog. Crosshairs Kelly just collided with the barricade. Tag. Here comes Mathis. Like a cannonball from the top. And an STO on the apron. That's devastating.
Another one.
Ron Mathis is in perpetual motion.
A third one. And it's still not enough to keep Pat the Bruiser down. How tough is Pat?
And how strong is Ron Mathis? 3 times with the cannonball from the top. And the cardio coming into play for Ron Mathis. Oh. Wow. What a shot. Pat the Bruiser slumped over the ropes. This might be over. Going for the tornado DDT. Nobody there for that. Oh my God.
Oh!
They got him.
He got Big Pat on the follow-away. I don't believe that. I know Ronnie's strong, but good Lord.
No way.
What is he gonna do here? Good Lord. Wow. Face first. Pat the Bruiser may be out cold. DDT. Cover. 1, 2. No!
2 count only!
Wow.
If that didn't do it, what will?
Listen, I've been on the wrong side of that inverted pile driver, and it takes a long time for the lights to come back on in your old noodle there. Pat the Bruiser is one tough SOB.
Same with the DDT. Not that I would know.
And DD Trash says that's all. Could be set up. Wait a minute,
Spike pile driver.
No! Nick Hahn gets involved in another match.
I didn't see anything, Pauly.
He tripped Bruce Gray.
Oh, wait a minute. Get your hands off of him.
He's not a competitor. He's just a manager.
Oh, no.
Hoss toss.
This could do it. Cover. 1, 2. Bruce Gray from the top.
You know what, Asher? I think I've seen enough. I see the bones laying there. Let's go pick some scraps.
I'm with you.
What? Well, thank you to Gino, DeCapo, and Asher Knox on commentary joining us, I guess. But why are they at ringside now? Oh, wait a minute, here come the winners! And all hell has broken loose! We still have the tag team titles going on in the ring. Outside the ring, we've got the winners and Knox and DeCapo. There is a brawl going on everywhere in the building.
Well, we still got a title match going on in the ring, though.
But wait a minute, Jimmy Shane's in the ring. So's Gino DeCapo. Oh, and DeCapo just got leveled with that boot. Oh, wait a minute. Papa Smurf is saying that's it. This match is over. I believe we're going to have a no contest, which is a shame for how great this match was, but right now, the bigger story is this melee that's going on in the center of the ring. This is chaos. Unbelievable.
Well, there goes the referee.
Who the hell's that guy? Holy hell, he's out of here. I think that's security. Here comes Sweet Silence. Literally every team in OCW is currently fighting somebody in this building. Holy hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has been ruled a no contest. Still, your OCW Tag Team Champions,
Who are you talking to?
Shut the hell up, Kenny. You got a problem with I said shut the hell up?
Oh, wait a minute.
How about you, Robby? Tell your boy to shut the hell up. Oh, boo-hoo, you won the last one, we'll repeat it. Hold up. No one really got finished in that match, but bottom line, still your tag team champions, DD Trash. And what that means is we are officially over 1 year as your OCW Tag Team Champions. Throw humbleness right in the trash can. You know your value. And I know for a fact the best tag team in OCW history is DD Trash. And you know how I know that? Every top contender in the tag division is out here. And whether it be you, or you, every single one of you kids have failed to take the tag team titles from us. So you know what? The day we stop having something to prove is the day we... So Brucey, I'll kill you! So Brucey, before you started getting pretty, you used to be the smart one. Try to channel that. What are we gonna do? Because if DD Trash wants one thing, fight you.
Oh, wow.
We fight you.
Oh, wow.
And oh yeah, we'll fight you as well. What I'm saying is, they will fall away for all tax straps, every single one of you, and you're gonna find out once and for all that the greatest tag team in OCW history doesn't just talk trash, baby. They are Trash.
If that gets made official, it will be epic.
My head hurts, my shoulder hurts. I'm looking for a pretty lady to buy me dinner. But until then, May 27th, you're in trouble, Warhorse. May 27th, we respect you, but the winners, you guys are in trouble. And May 27th, Gino, you're in trouble, and better show their ass, I'm gonna DDT that bald head of yours. Ronnie, why don't you wish these beautiful people home and wish them a good night? That's the end of another excellent OCW show, like we do every single month right here. Until next month, the tradition. I only want to hear one thing. Ain't going through this building. I want our music playing, and I want to hear it loud. I want to hear it proud. Big trash. Big trash. Big trash.
Well,
I look like a real truck and it doesn't work.
we know the OCW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line next month at Tradition. The Guiding Light Matthew Taylor defends against Lord Thomas the Brute, the one-on-one matchup we've been waiting for almost 2 years. We know now the Ohio Heritage Championship will also be on the line. The champion, DerekDillinger, defends against Chuck the Truck Morris in the one-on-one matchup that was expected and that Chuck the Truck has absolutely earned. We know 4 members, 4 qualifiers for the Brass Ring Gauntlet. Brian Michaels, Thunderbird Jake Ely, professional Brandon Fields, and the future Jacob Rose. More names to be announced. Keep an eye on OCW's social media for that. And it sounds like, because I can assume Glenn Lane was watching, a fatal 4-way tag team championship matchup. The 1-year plus reign of DD Trash in jeopardy. Uh-oh.
Did you see when I slapped Asher? Did you guys see that? Right in the mouth. He didn't do nothing because he's a punk.
Was that really necessary, though?
DD Trash wants all comers. They're going to get all comers. They're going to get the winners. They're going to get Asher Knox and Gino DeCapo, and they're going to get the longest reigning OCW Tag Team Champions in history, Warhorse. Tradition is May the 27th, right here at Chapparells Event Center. Tickets will be available through Eventbrite. You do not want to miss the 20th anniversary celebration of Ohio Championship Wrestling.
Matches for Tradition. May the 27th, it will be a fatal 4-way for the OCW Tag Team Championship.
And I don't know if you just heard that, Pauly, but it sounds like that match has just been made official.
All of our socials, OCWWrestling.net, our Twitter, Facebook, all of our socials. I need to give away some cash. Who's got lucky number 16?
All right, everybody, as you just heard, the tag team matchup is official. 4 matches already on the card for Tradition. You don't want to miss it. We will see you again. For the Werewolf Drew Starner, I'm Paul. Good night from OCW. Never back down.